F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me.
Welcome, everyone, to a wide range of conversations with Rick and Eric.
Dear Diary, mood apathetic.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a norteño band. Dijo, mijo, cuando crezcas serás el salvador de los malditos. Eso y más puede ser. Dijo, los vencerás a los demonios.
Cheers. No, wait. Happy Pride. What you don't notice, he did tequila and I just did.
Oh, God.
It was a liter of water. And that's our life. We live separate things that we do.
Seems to be my life with everything lately.
How have I not turned to drugs yet? I don't understand. What is wrong with... that's something that needs to be studied.
Right.
At this point, I should be out there being like, oh, fuck it. Living my 40-year-old... like, who's that guy with the... wasted away again in Margaritaville?
Jimmy Buffett?
Yeah, thank you. I should be living my, like, I'm just slightly overweight, just shirtless on the front porch, just smoking a J. You know? That should be my life right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you just fit in with your neighbor.
That's true. Well, no, they wouldn't. That neighbor would. Tequila would not see me. My full bush keeps me completely protected from her.
On that note, welcome to another episode of Wide Range of Conversations with Rick and Eric. I am riding dirty, Eric.
Oops. And I am a champion dick boxer, Rick.
It's it's been a few weeks.
Yeah.
Since the last time we saw you guys, saw, however it works. Anyway.
Well, there's no seeing. We don't have a static camera.
Right. The last episode we had my wife on here, and
We love her.
We talked about Cinco de Mayo, and that's about how long it's been. Since then, we passed our 1 year. So hooray on that.
I don't know why I made sprinkler noises.
Fucking to back up the riding dirty thing, I completely forgot my tabs, which I was leaving work and they had somebody else pulled over. Like 2 cop cars had some dude on a moped pulled over on the side of the road.
Oh.
And then there was like a sheriff sitting farther out ahead of them, and I passed the sheriff and he pulled out behind me and I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, just trying to hurry up and get up to the store. I'm like, I'll just pull in the parking lot. Maybe he'll keep going. Fucking pulled in the parking lot, and he fucking flicked his lights on and pulled up behind me. I'm like, motherfucker. But actually, he was chill. He was just, walked past me for my shit. I busted out my fucking State Farm app and whatever. And I couldn't figure out which one it is. He's like, I think it's this one right here. He's like, you just got to zoom in so I can see the expiration date. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. He's like, I'll mostly stop you for the registration. I'm like, yeah, I just remembered about my tabs. I'm literally going to get them right now, which I didn't do. I'm going to go do it tomorrow. And he's like, all right, that's all. I was just checking. He's like, how long have you lived here? And I'm like, for a while. He's like, oh, I used to live up the road. Fucking talk to me for like fucking 5 minutes, just bullshit. And he's like, all right, man, just have a good night. I'm like, all right, thanks. And he left. I'm like, cool. All right, sweet.
I appreciate you being cool, but my anxiety, I would be shitting my whole dick the whole time.
I knew why he fucking stopped me.
Oh.
And it's not like I was speeding. I hadn't fucking ripped my vape yet, so I was completely like, fine. I just was like, because I saw him and he pulled up behind me, and I'm like, damn it. And I literally was just talking to a customer before that saying, last year I fucking went like 4 months and didn't do my tabs, and I drove back and forth over the bridge when I fucking used to work at Valvoline and never got stopped once. And then as soon as I fucking said it, and I even knocked on wood, so that's a fucking false ass fucking thing.
Or it was real wood.
I think our desk is real wood, but regardless,
I think we just found out.
yeah, so, but anyway, I wasn't like shaking or nothing. I just was like, God damn it. Gave him my fucking ID. I'm like, here's this. And yeah, but he was chill, let me go. Then I went in the store and everybody's fucking staring at me. And the one dude was like, looks like you're having a bad night. I'm like, nah, I'm fine. I was like, my tabs are expired. I knew that. He let me go. They're like, oh, okay.
Is it like a corner store or something that you went to?
The Ideal Party store that's right there.
Oh yeah, man, they don't want no heat there. You know?
Yeah.
It's not quite a bodega, but it could be. You know?
Maybe.
Is it the good one?
It's the one over. There's only two.
Yeah.
There's one on Johnson, and then that's like closer to your mom's house, and there's the one that's over by the Double Hump Bridge.
Allegedly. Don't stalk us. But no, because the really good one that's got like, check out all these artisanal beers. That's like an Eddie's Wet Dream. And then there's the one. I guess both of them are kind of like that.
They're
Just
both,
one's a
yeah,
little-
they're both like that. The other one's just set up different.
Yeah, the other one's close to Creamery, which is
That's the one that's on this side.
okay.
Of the bridge.
Yeah. That place. 10 out of 10 would die for.
What?
I just love a good like ice cream from like an actual ice cream place. I don't know what makes it so much better, but it is.
You remember when we used? I don't remember if you remember this. Remember when we used to have a fucking TCBY on
Yes.
Center back in the day?
Yes.
I remember fucking my parents taking me there. That was like a big fucking thing. It's literally right where the fucking Chinese restaurant is now. I think that was the fucking TCBY.
I think so. I don't remember. I remember going. My parents never took me there, but I think my grandparents did. And they're like, "Oh, you've been real good. We're gonna go get you some TCBY." I was
Yeah.
like, "Holy shit!"
It was It was like a special occasion.
What the fuck
thing.
does TCBY even stand for? Hang on, I'm googling.
Tits, cunts, you lick. I don't know, but there was like a special occasion thing to like go and do. And
Shut the fuck up.
what does it stand for?
The country's best yogurt.
Okay,
Okay.
Which I wonder if that means it's still
be
made.
forced to change its name and responsibility to a lawsuit from a competitor. Oh, maybe somebody else had better yogurt, and they're like, they had to stand on business.
Does frozen yogurt still have milk in it?
Kind of. It's like skim milk, I think. I don't know how things work. Am I willing to risk it? Probably not. My stomach is fucked up enough as is lately. I don't want to give it any more reasons. I ate that Chipotle burrito, and like, well, it wasn't a burrito, it was the bowl.
Yeah.
In like 3 settings. I have never. Content warning. Rick's gonna talk about shit.
I think people are used to that by this point.
The poop I pooped. I needed the poop knife like your kid did. It was crazy. I almost had to come borrow the poop knife I bought him. Allegedly. It's like, you ever at like 4th of July when you light those snakes and they
Yeah.
just keep snaking?
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, it's clearly going to pinch off. And it didn't.
Did you try to catch it in the toilet paper?
You did it just to piss me off. And it works every time.
So there's a video that I found on fucking Instagram where it's some dude whose mind was blown that like people don't use the tissue to catch the turd coming out of your ass. He's like, you just let it fall in the water. And the chick that he was talking to was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I sent it to Rick and he got fucking so mad.
I'm still mad about it a little bit. Like, I just want to talk to him. Like, what did he think? What happens next? I want to know the next step. Like, okay, fine, you caught this shit in the... Because I've had to do that before. I had to catch them all before. We've talked about it on the show.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy. How is this person... Meanwhile, I'm a very large man, so maybe that has something to do with it. There's a cup motion. Is it just like a squat situation and you just got to hope for the best?
I don't know, but
I want to know... I'm morbidly curious what the schematics are and what the reasoning is.
Well, obviously he
Thanks,
was
Money
like,
Montana.
he was like, that freaked me out because I thought somebody said something outside behind me. Obviously he's been taught that like from being a child, because his mind was blown that people just let the shit fall in the water.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like a thing where they were like, don't let the water splash you. Or what I had said, like maybe they had bad fucking piping and they just caught it and threw it, like put it in a bag and then threw it outside or something.
That is literally any other reason you give me, I'm probably going to slap you. But if it's like, hey, my shit is genuinely like an anaconda from Anaconda fame, or Jennifer Lopez is attacked by a giant snake on a boat.
Ice Cube's in that movie too.
It is?
Yeah.
That's crazy. We should watch that movie one of these days. That would be funny. Where was I? Oh, anyway. So if your shit's like that, I guess. But again, what happens next? Do you just put it in the trash?
Maybe they put it in a bag and they like took it outside and put it in the trash, like in the actual outside trash barrel.
That's gross. Still, I mean,
Maybe like throwing away a diaper.
I
In
guess.
theory.
You might as well shit in a diaper at this point.
Wow.
Look, even Siri's like, the hell are you talking about, girl?
Wow. Wowza. Why did it search Wowza?
That's crazy.
All right.
I like how both of us are haunted now.
Yeah, that's been fun. So yeah, since we've been gone,
We've been in the throes of a Great Depression.
yeah, because it was my birthday, which was depressing. The party was fun. We went out to Hammered Harry's.
Yeah, that was really
where
fun.
Rachel works for karaoke and chilling and drinks and shit. And which was the first time I ever heard Eddie from fucking Balls Basements and
Buttered balls. Buttered beers?
yeah,
Butter
whatever.
beers.
Anyway, the first time I heard him fucking sing ever, I've known him since I worked at FedEx, which was like before the child was born. And like I knew that he did musical shit, like was in musicals and whatnot, but I'd actually never heard him fucking sing before.
Oh.
And then he got up there and fucking did that Queen song, that Somebody
yeah.
to Love.
He crushed it.
It crushed it, and I'm like, oh, well, damn, all right.
I knew he could sing because I think he showed me like a clip from a musical he was in at one point in time.
Mm-hmm.
I just had never like been there to witness the thing, so it's one of those things. Maybe he was a good singer then. Sometimes you're good and then you're not so good.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh fuck, he's just good. It's fine. Oh, he's sitting around behind a microphone like us jerks who can't sing. Well, one of us can't sing. I can't sing. You can sing, but
It's debatable.
you can go.
And then he did that song, and Rachel made fun of me because I cried during that song one time really high. It was a story that happened forever ago where, so there was somebody that I knew that used to make these things that are called Simpson oil pills. So it's basically Simpson oil is the thing they use for people that get like radiated treatment for like cancer and shit. And it's to
shit.
help them like not feel like garbage, and then they kind of say it also helps quote unquote cure cancer and shit, depending on the science thing.
Yeah.
Because that's what Tommy Chong said cleared his fucking cancer.
Oh, okay.
Regardless, though, this was back when Chen's was in the fucking mall here to tell
Oh,
you how
damn.
old this was. So I'm like, I'm gonna pop this bitch. We're gonna drive there. It'll kick in. I'll be fucking stoned. I'm just gonna crush fucking a bunch of plates of food. Fucking, we went there. We ate. Fucking never kicked in. We're driving home, and like, Rachel was talking to me about something, and I wasn't paying attention because on the drive home is when it kicked in. So I'm just like driving, and she's talking to me, and I'm like, and she was like getting irritated because I was like fucking not paying attention. She's like, "Are you even listening to what I'm saying?" I'm like, "No, I'm really not, because I'm just trying to figure out where the car is underneath me, because I just feel like I'm floating on air and trying to get us home." And she's like, "Oh, okay."
Maybe we pull over.
I was like literally not that far.
Oh.
So I fucking got home. We got here, and they used to have this show on MTV where actually the Pentatonics came from, and it was a singing contest that had a bunch of a cappella groups. Well, one of the groups did that fucking song, and we're watching this shit, and I'm fucking higher than Giraffe Pussy, and this fucking dude's just slaying the song, and I'm just like, oh my god, he's fucking killing it. This fucking song's the greatest fucking song. And I'm laughing and sobbing because I don't know why I'm crying, just besides the fact that it's awesome. So as soon as she fucking saw that he was putting in that song and he started singing, that's why she came over to me. She's like, are you gonna be okay? Are you okay? Are you gonna be okay? I'm like, fuck you. Like, it's still a fucking thing that she makes fun of me about because I fucking cried at that song.
It's because I love your wife, but she can be an ice queen sometimes. Which is weird because she's also a Cancer like me, and we got big feelings. So,
but yeah, our friend Dave sang karaoke, which surprised the fuck out of me. Did not think fucking he would do that.
oh yeah, he did all right too.
Yeah, fucking Justin U.D. went up there, which I knew he was gonna fucking go up there
yeah.
a bunch of times. The dudes from Crossfaded Sports came out, said what's up.
Yeah, they were fun too.
I went and did the fucking Smash Room, which
I have that video of yours, by the way.
fucking, they give you 5 minutes. 5 minutes is really all you need. You can. I asked if I could have earbuds in, which I didn't have them because I was gonna put on the brisket break stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I also had on like a long sleeve shirt and like that fucking mask thing they had me wear that she put on me for protection was like falling in front of my fucking face and I couldn't see shit. I would do it again, but I'd have to like be in a fucking t-shirt and like not all fucking strapped up and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to smash some bottles and fucking swing a sledgehammer at car doors. But that's crazy that you got that they had, what was that one thing that was like $127? Remember everything was priced? You can pick out what you smash,
TVs?
but it was like priced and they like I think it was like a big ass flat screen.
Oh yeah, I got some stuff for them too. Speaking of which, they're gonna help me clean out my garage this year.
But yeah, it was like a big ass flat screen. And I'm like, I want to smash that. She's like, it's like $127. I'm like, oh fuck, never mind. I'll just whatever they'll let me smash for free.
Or for much less money.
Yeah.
I got about 20 on it.
But yeah, other than that, fucking. Oh, I came home that night, couldn't figure out why I couldn't sleep, and then remembered I drank vodka Red Bulls half the night.
Yeah, that'll do it.
But yeah, and then to fucking turn it to the other side of the fucking terrible things, also on the same day, which well, the week beforehand, my brother here found out that his cat that he's had that for fucking 17 years.
We're gonna gloss right over that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, no, this was gonna be the emo one. We were gonna just fucking say it. I'll talk. I don't worry. But yeah, she was not doing good. Had cancer. We tried to do everything could with medicine and stuff, but it ended up not working out. And she ended up having to pass away on the same day of my birthday, which sucks ass.
Yeah.
So, I guess that bonds us together in even more of a weirder way, in a fucking sick, dark dimension that fucking be like, oh, how long has she been gone? Oh, how old am I? Just fucking subtract. Yeah, it's fucking one of those things, but...
not me not wanting to tell you either because it was your birthday.
Which I didn't... Yeah, I was slightly fucking irritated because Jason fucking texted me about it, and I'm like, what? I didn't know anything. That's why I was like, why didn't you say something? You're like, I didn't want to bother you on your birthday. I'm like, dude, it is what... I was already fucking upset the fact that I'm fucking getting old as balls. Yeah. And I'm just gonna say I'm 37 from here on out.
That's fine.
I can still pass as 37 until my beard gets more white, but maybe I can still pass as 37.
You can watch the gray hairs coming on me now. And it's just stress that does it to you. Like after my dad passed, I watched the gray hairs start happening, and then now after this part, like I've got like half of this part of chunk of my beard is white now.
Yeah. I don't know. Apparently, people dig the salt and pepper gimmick.
Well, I did get more DMs. But...
So that was why we were gone for a little while there. There was just a lot of mental healing, a lot of things that we were fucking both dealing with, because life is a fucking pain in the ass, regardless of how much you try to fucking be positive and be whatever. Sometimes the world is just gonna fucking shit on you constantly, and you just gotta smile and be like, what's up? Or sometimes you just gotta sit in the dark and listen to fucking Linkin Park songs and other depressing shit and cry.
If I'd have done that, I wouldn't have been here right now. So.
Fucking what else? There was other shit that happened.
You got a cool Art the Clown cake I got you.
Oh yeah, you got Rick got me an Art the Clown cake for my birthday, and then we went out. Me and Rachel the following week went out to Midland to go to TNT Toys, which just reminds me, I want to say it now anyway.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, we have to fucking.
I'm going to go tomorrow.
Did you tell him about
Yeah.
cards?
I sent him a message.
Okay.
Shout out TNT Toys and Collectibles. You're probably going to be the #1 sponsor of the Mighty Morphin Millennial Rangers podcast. Makes more sense for them to do it. But us too, obviously. But we got to get going on that too. Now that Sean's... he's less concerned I'm going to yeet myself off of a bridge. So.
But yeah, we
Shout
went
out
out.
Sean Connolly.
We went out there, which when I took Rachel there the first time, she asked me if they had comics, but which was kind of in the boxes they have tucked away. And then I asked him because I didn't see him at first, and he was like, "Well, what are you looking for?" And she said Walking Dead. And then the second time we went, he remembered her, and he's like, "Did you ever look in to see how many or which issues you needed?" And she's like, "I have everything from whatever to the end, but I don't have any of the beginning shit." And he's like, "All right." He's like, "Next time you come out, just have Eric shoot me a message and I'll see what I can pull," because he had a bunch of them at their house and or wherever they store their shit. So yeah, he was gonna fucking be baller and just be like, "Just let me know, I'll pull whatever I have from whatever." I'm like, "Damn, all right, bro." But yeah, they're all super cool out there always. I really think they should get a bigger store though.
It's time.
And I really wish I would have shot a DM to Ethan Page before now. He accidentally might be on NXT,
yeah.
and which no one would ever fucking see him anywhere. Going to local fucking store shops or toy store shops. Now I forgot. Fucking brain farted. I got on a side rant and fucking forgot where we started.
We're talking about Ethan Page on NXT. That's crazy. We like to pretend he's a friend of the pod, but he did give us a shout out that one time, and that was all that mattered.
Oh yeah, my video. It's on my computer.
Yeah, see? One time.
What else? What the fuck were we talking about? We were talking about TNT. What was that? This is fucking AD,
Yeah.
right?
I broke my light switch before I come over here. That was pretty sweet. I sent you that picture.
Oh,
Did I send
yeah.
you the picture?
Yeah, you did. I don't, how the fuck does that happen?
I have like in my bathroom. There's instead of a light switch going up and down, they go to the side, and it's got like the little plug dudes on the side of it. So I went to flick it off, and I just heard, and it was in my hand. So I tried to put it back in there so I could at least turn the light off.
Yeah.
And I can't.
Oh.
So the light's just gonna be on until tomorrow. My mom's like, "You can't do it. It's electrical." I'm like, you take the plate off. You take the picture of what it looks like. You go kill the power from the breaker. You unscrew everything. And then you go up there and then you just put it back the way it came. It's not that difficult. I'm gonna do it myself. If I die, I die. Well, I guess that's one way to figure out if I kill the breaker for the whole house, if it actually works or not.
Right. Oh, I remember the clown cake.
Oh yeah. Speaking of killing in my house,
We went there, to go get her some more macaroons because she had macaroons the first time we were there and she wanted more. And I was like, "If you come with me, I'll get you more macaroons." And I was like, "Hey, did you have a guy come in here and have you make like a creepy clown cake?" And the girl was like, "Yes, it was so much fun." I'm like, "Yeah, that was my buddy. It was for my fucking birthday. I appreciate it. It was good." She was like, "All we ever do is cutesy stuff and whatever." She's like, "It was so much fun to do something like that." And I think they're like one of those people that are like secretly morbid as fuck, but they are like,
yeah.
I don't know, they have to do cutesy whatever the fuck. I
Yeah.
mean, they're artsy. Baking is an art.
Yeah.
And they're artsy people, and usually artsy people are fucking morbid or have some sort of dark sense of humor. Because she told Rachel she liked her little fucking bag that has like a rib cage on it, her little purse thing that she has. She's like,
Nice.
I like your bag, and whatever. So, I don't remember the name of that cupcake place, but shout out to that cupcake place.
Gourmet cupcake shop in Midland. I almost said it the bad way. They're actually they're one of the biggest sponsors of Great Lakes Bay Pride, which we're going to be at, guys.
Yes.
At
At Winona Park in Bay City. I don't know what time it runs.
June 22nd, which is a Saturday. I want to say it's like from 11 to question mark.
Right on.
So
Yeah. So come out and see us. Other people from other podcasts may be there. I don't know officially. Eddie wants to fucking he's trying to figure out if there's a way for us to run an extension cord to somewhere with power so he can fucking bring his shit and we can set up to record while out there because he wants to try to record an episode.
I don't think he understands how loud it's going to be.
Right.
Like, I've been to many prides, and they have live music at that big amphitheater there,
Yeah.
and people are just, having conversations. It's very much kind of like being at a nightclub where you have to be like, when you do the ear thing, like, "Hi guys, what's going? Welcome, what's going?" And then you're like, "Yeah, buddy, you too."
Yeah. Can I get you a drink?
Yeah. Meet you in the bathroom, stall 3. Look for the holes.
Want to bump a line?
Off of something else. And that's on other times. That's on pre-COVID.
But yeah, we'll be there. So yeah, come check us out. I fucked my fucking head.
We gotta do like an actual before we do the show. We should record like a check us out at Bay City Pride. Blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah. I'll try to.
And then I'll put it on the website. Air quotes website.
Let's see what else. We might be going onto the basement. We'll say it right for this one. The basement bar, Beers and Babble. Wasn't Eddie talking about something
The 11th
or something to do?
That's when we're recording. But
yeah, to do something to put out before we go to Pride.
yeah.
Fucking.
Yep. Oh my god. Oh, I had a Rice Krispie treat that had Fruity Pebbles in it, and I just burped it back up.
It probably tastes delicious.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I'm on different medications now, guys, and not for my brain, which I probably need. But my body's like, no thanks. I don't throw up any. Well, I throw up a bunch, but I don't throw up acid as much anymore. So I guess we're taking the good with the bad.
They took your reptile powers away.
They did. Because generally, like every once in a while, I'll be like, "Bleh," and it'll be like acid come out.
Yeah.
And that's on acid reflux. But now I take this stupid little pill in the morning, and it's just gone.
Wow.
I know. Who knew?
It's like magic.
Science. Between that and I don't know. I have your issue. Back in the day when you used to just wake up in the morning and be like, I better throw up for 20 minutes.
Oh, I
Goodbye.
still do that.
Oh.
It's just all snot, though.
Yeah.
It's because my fucking sinuses are shit.
Yeah.
So I'll, like, wake up and be sitting here for a minute. I can just feel I'll, like, even try to blow my nose, but shit will run down the back of my throat.
Yep.
And it'll just make me gag. It's not like I'm like, oh, my stomach's upset. It's just like, oh, I'm just going to be, I would never be a good gay guy and just gag on shit and fucking puke.
I just, apparently not in the morning I'm good at it. It's like, what are you doing? No. This is going to be bad for all of us. Plus, I'd like to know when it was happening. Like, at least I could see it then. You know? This is just kind of like you wake up in the morning and you're like, so I'm like, you ever see those people who do those like ASMRs? It's like dad in the bathroom in the morning. No. Really?
I've seen them when people eat shit, but who the fuck?
Yeah, it's just like they walk in there and they're like,
shit, if I can make money off of that.
and then like a loud fucking fart, which I can't
Holy
do right
fuck,
now.
if that's something people listen to and I can make money off it, fucking hook me up.
I don't know.
That's every day.
Doing that almost made me throw up. Maybe
That's like every morning, fucking. Yeah, fucking shit. I'm gonna start recording it and selling it online.
dad fighting for his life in the morning. That's
Fucking.
me, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit.
I
All the ways
bought-
to make money.
I bought some toothpaste that's red velvet cake flavored. I'm gonna see if that helps.
What?
That's what's killing me in the morning. Like, 'cause I'll be kind of nauseous, and then I'll brush my teeth, and it's like, oh, you're gonna put mint on top of this, bitch.
Where did you get red velvet cake? Fucking.
The internet.
What brand is it?
I don't know what it is. I just ordered it off Amazon.
What?
Yeah, I'll let you know if it's good.
What?
Well, I can't like.
I didn't know they made.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know they made red velvet cake.
They got grape bubblegum flavor too.
That makes sense because
almost got that.
they have regular bubblegum flavor for like kids.
I'm thinking hopefully something sweet is going to be offsetting, but we'll see.
It sounds offsetting just to even try without an upset stomach.
Oh, well, that's because you don't like sweet things that much. I do.
I mean, I do, but not like.
I got one in here that's orange creamsicle flavor too that I've got in case that doesn't work.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Now, what if it's red velvet with a mint
Oh, then I'll
aftertaste or some shit?
I'm probably gonna throw up. But I'm trying to avoid that part. So where the fuck is my thing for my orders? What's happening? Who's on first? It's this. God damn it.
What?
I clicked the button to show Eric here, and it's just like, I'm gonna fucking do the thing. It's called High Smile.
Okay.
They got a bunch of things. This is not sponsored, by the way. They got vanilla, watermelon, strawberry. Oh, God. Peach iced tea.
Ugh.
Mango sorbet.
That might be all right.
Coconut whips. I kind of want to get it just for the name. Coconut whips. Y'all. Banana flavored. What the? Who says, oh, man, I can't wait to put banana in my mouth in the morning? Come
I
on.
mean, if you eat a banana, it's different, but yeah, I don't know.
Barely. Come on.
I used to put bananas in my cereal when, like, I was a kid and all I could have was, like, Raisin Bran. I was trying to find any reason to make it sweeter.
I don't remember. So, what am I doing? We both genuinely looked at our phones because something had just went off, and now I don't remember what I was talking about. So I didn't know that you could put other things in cereal for an alarming part of my time frame on this earth.
Oh, you never put, like,
Yeah, because my parents
fruit?
were just like, "Here's your cereal, fuck off." So I was like, "All right, cool."
Now, did you have good cereal?
I mean, define good. I mean, it was good.
Like, I was never for a long time allowed to have fucking, like, sugared cereal. Like, my mom would consider, like, Sugar Smacks a sugary cereal.
Oh no, so my parents didn't give two shits about that.
And, like, if by some chance I got lucky and got something that, like, Fruit Loops or some shit, she used to cut that shit with Cheerios and put them in one of them plastic containers and be like, little bit of Fruit Loops, whole bunch of Cheerios. And or I would get busted because I'd sneak fucking spoonfuls of sugar into my fucking Cheerios.
Yep.
And then I'd be like trying to I'd eat it and I'd get down to the end and try to, like, slowly, like, low-key stir it because the sugar was all at the bottom.
You get that
And
slurry?
I'd she'd always catch me and be like, did you put sugar in that? I'd be like, why are you stirring the milk then? And I'm like,
That was the best part. Like, so one of my fondest memories, weirdly enough, because my parents did not let me put sugar in cereal either. When I would go to my grandparents, they used to live next door to us. So I'd pop over there on Saturday mornings and watch, like, just random shit with them. And that's what they do. They give me, like, here's your Cheerios. And they're like, oh, yeah, Cheerios. Yay. Can't wait to eat this.
yeah.
And they're like, you can put 2 spoons of sugar in there. And I'm like, oh, shit. So, yeah, that's where my love for even just normal Cheerios with, like, a spoon of sugar in there was incredible.
Fucking, I remember one time when they got Honey Nut Cheerios, and I thought that was bomb diggity. I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
oh, shit. I mean, they
it
still
is.
are good, yeah.
Give me some honey and nuts, girl.
It surprises Jason's not had a lot of fucking, like you could ramble off cereals. You'd be like, never had it. No, he was, like, never a fucking cereal eater as a kid, which is surprising. So I'm like, yeah, dude, you need to fucking try shit. Like, you never had the fucking, the French Toast Crunch. Remember that back in the day where they actually looked like little French toast pieces?
I never had that, though.
No?
I'm minority, clearly, but when I get to the things I like and I stay there. Every once in a while, I'll go out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
But, like, it's kind of like when you go to the bar and be like, I know exactly what I'm going to order, and then that's it. It's going to be a rum and Coke. It's going to be Captain's, and that's it. That's what I want. Don't give me anything else. Don't give me your well shit. This is what I want. It's got to be Coke. If it's Pepsi, I'm pissed. So I found like I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and it was an off-brand Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I can't remember what it was at the time because there's been like 1,000 of them. That's what I wanted. End of story. They'd be like, "Oh, this is." When they get me real Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it wasn't as good.
I get the off-brand shit for the kid because it's like $2.99.
How did they not know I was autistic? I'm just like, this cereal's different.
Dude, I've been getting nothing but a fucking pizza sandwich from Grandpa Tony's since I was a child.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Like,
Try something
took-
new? No. Well, actually, right now, let's face it, prices are Jeff Hardy high. So, like, at this point, you get what you know you like, and that's it.
Well, I try to take Rachel out to the steakhouse for Mother's Day, and I'm like, maybe if we go later, like, it won't be so busy. I was completely wrong. Yeah. It was like a fucking, like, forever wait. And I'm like, well, I remember them having like a steak special for Mother's Day at Grandpa Tony's. You want to go to Grandpa Tony's? So we went there, and we got in there and got our food by the time we would have just been getting sat down at the fucking steakhouse.
There you go.
Anyway, Grandpa Tony's is always good, but again, I sat down and she's looking at the menu and she's like, "You know what you're getting?" I went, "Yup." She goes, "Pizza sandwich?" I went, "Yup." Like literally, that's all I've ever gotten there.
Okay.
When my parents went there and got takeout, my dad always got a steak sandwich, and my mom I think would normally get a steak sandwich or something, but I always get a pizza sandwich.
Team steak sandwich, baby.
Yeah.
Weirdly, so this is gonna sound whatever, but I get the steak sandwich. I just like the bread. The steak's all right.
Oh, the thick ass garlic bread shit.
Yeah, give me some thick Italian bread, some thick. 2 slices just together. Just gonna. But give me that and some sauce. Honestly, bread and sauce I could live off of.
Just bread and marinara.
Which, to be fair, is going to help my A1C. But
Fucking. Well, speaking of Italian sandwiches,
what did I get on me? That would be a piece of the Rice Krispie treat that was on my shirt, and that scared the shit out of me because it was crusty, and I was like, "That's gross, Rick." Happy Pride Month. Hope you don't find white crusties on you today. I killed Eric. He's still dying. I took a drink of water at the same time as he was dying, and that's behind the scenes with Rick and Eric. Just call that.
No, I was gonna say that we've been fucking killing time on Discord, and you were talking about those Italian fucking hot Italian sandwiches. We were watching all this shit for Chicago.
Fuck yeah.
Because we're planning on going to Chicago this fall.
Oh yeah.
And so we were just watching food places in Chicago. But we watched all those Chicago dogs, hot dogs. Yeah. And the deep dish pizzas and shit.
I got a while to earn my stomach. Like, otherwise this trip is going to be, especially when we're going to eat, I'm going to be like, okay, I can eat a quarter of this thing and the rest is yours, Eric.
Just take it back.
Take it back?
To the room.
Okay, well, we are on vacation. If you're on vacation, it is legally contractually obligated for me to get highest draft pussy on an edible.
And just walk around.
Yeah. Be like, bro, I'm in Chicago. Yeah.
That day is when the day we will need Kim to be our guy. Be like, yo, we're way too high to be wandering the streets of Chicago alone right now.
This is where we're at. Could you beat us someplace? I don't know. Like, where you go? Then she's gonna be like, let's go to this restaurant where it's like $100 a plate, some shit, because she's got money, and I'm gonna be like, girl, this whole trip cost $100. What are you talking about here? I'm sleeping in a box across the street.
Although she did say to get a hotel instead of an Airbnb because the Airbnb might be sketchy.
They're always sketchy. It didn't used to be that way. I don't know when the great Airbnb scandal happened, but people be wilding out. They'll double, triple book you.
Oh.
Yeah, and they won't give you refunds.
I know Rachel's done it a few times.
I want to ball out on this thing. I don't think you understand. Like, I want to see if I can get us a good like Groupon deal for working, and actually stay at a nice. I want to stay at a really, really, really nice hotel once.
Okay.
Even if it's for one night, and then we go to like dank ass place for the rest of the time we're there. I want to go. I want to be a queen for a day. I want to get pampered. I want to eat some awful food.
Go have couples massages.
Why not? Listen. I want to be treated like the king I am sometimes, you know? And then after all that's said and done, it doesn't matter. We can just go to like I've stayed in places before where it's definitely like they've got, you know, razor wire and that's right next to a porn stop before, you know?
Yeah,
Place that's fine.
I'd rather not get bed bugs, though.
You know, I was in Southern California and didn't get bed bugs at this place, which I probably should have. I also don't sleep underneath the covers.
It can be in the mattresses and shit. Don't matter. You can be on top.
I feel it's gross to sleep with somebody else's covers, so I always bring like just a blanket for myself when I stay places.
Yeah, well, I mean, They're supposed to change out the fucking.
I don't trust that.
If it's a fancy place, they better fucking change out that fucking sheets and shit.
Yeah, that's true. One night of fancy. I just want to sit in a hot, like, it's really funny because I hurt my back again, and my doctor's like, "Do you have access to a hot tub?" And I'm like, "Fucking, I wish." I don't know what kind of thing like you think I got, but
Yeah, the hot tub sort of helps. The last time I threw my back, I like, immediately went to Rachel's parents' house and got in the hot tub, and I'm like, it's kind of okay, but not. Still needed to get my shit reset.
yeah, I did that 2 or 3 times, and I don't want to say it's better, not better, but
Yeah.
I can lift things. I just can't. Normally, I can drop it to the floor. I'm not going to be dropping it to the floor for a while.
Did you see that we're getting a Jersey Mike's?
Yeah, I'm excited.
So,
Hopefully.
Jersey Mike's versus Jimmy John's. Who thinks is better?
Jersey Mike's. I'm not even thinking about it.
No? Okay. I don't know. I might have to.
Jimmy John's is okay. Like, now that they have hot sandwiches now.
They're not on their menu yet, but they're supposed to be having a meatball sandwich and shit. Yeah.
I will always choose, especially when I want a sandwich, I want a hot sandwich. Cold
Oh,
sandwich is alright.
You don't get like I normally get like the Italian nightclub or something from Jimmy John's.
Turkey Tom. Turkey Tom. I want to add pickles and I want to add guac.
Okay.
Give me that good cholesterol, bro. But no, for real, that's my go-to. Everybody, what's your go-to Jimmy John's order? Tell us. Maybe you'll win an order. Maybe.
They're also putting hate chicken over in Saginaw.
No, thank you. For them to announce that during Pride Month is the most homophobic thing they've ever done besides support, conversion therapy.
They did it like before June.
Still.
I thought, because I saw it randomly on Facebook that somebody posted that they were doing whatever. That's gonna be the busiest place in Saginaw.
Yeah.
For sure.
I can't wait till Elton John buys Chick-fil-A.
What?
I always bring that up. It's like it's the stupidest thing from Parks and Rec. They did that at the very end. They did in the future episode, and like, man, Chick-fil-A went crazy after Elton John bought it. And I'm like, dude, it would. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
You just got to get out of that whole. So, there's other places that you go to that do the whole my pleasure thing. How do you feel about that?
Of if I had to be a worker to say it?
No, like it creeps me out as a customer when they say shit like that. Like, you ain't my slave, girl. You're just here to help me get me some chicken.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This ain't the South. I don't own you.
I mean-
I didn't go to an auction and say, look at that one with the weird hair. I want that one. Make my chicken for me, bitch. No. You are a person with shit going on. You don't have to go to work and be like, hi, it's my pleasure to get you a meal. Bitch, no, it's not. I'm not that nice. I'm not pleasant sometimes.
And if you catch them and like without saying it, you get like your shit's free or something.
That's stupid.
I think like
Because some people, let's face it, we work with the public. They ain't it.
yeah, no, yeah, it gets, it would drive me nuts. It's bad enough that I have to like bring up specific things at work, and then I had one dude just shit all over me in a fucking survey thing. And it wasn't even my fault. Like it was our system, and I had to sit. I got taken care of for him, but I had to sit on the phone forever on hold with our like tech people. So I'm like, and he's like, they were slow and didn't know anything. I'm like, bro, I'm still new, and I was sitting on the phone helping you. Like, all right, that's cool. I was just fucking irritated the rest of the fucking day about it. I was like, fuck.
I get dinged on surveys when I don't break the law for customers.
Yeah, that's always fun, yeah.
I'm like, girl, I don't know you well like that. I know my middle name ain't no snitch, but
Right.
let's not test that. I don't like you. I'm paid to be. This is what I want for 2025 for America, okay? That whole curtain that's behind things, that corporate wall, I want it to go away.
Okay.
I don't want the fake niceties anymore. It's exhausting. At this point, Just be like, hey, I've had a fuck of a day, but I'm paid to be here to be nice to you. What do you want? Let's treat everybody like they're going to what's that chicken place again? Popeyes?
Or it was I think it was a Hardee's that me and John went to. That
but it's Popeyes more or less.
There's all just angry black women just fucking.
Yeah.
What do you want when you walk out?
That's
of
what
the
I want to
fucking
do for
car?
a while. You know, listen, the world's shit. Everything's on fire, and you just want me to be nice about it.
Right.
There could be an alien invasion for all we know, and we're just like, okay, punch in 9 to 5.
Right. You're still coming to work, right?
What is happening right now?
Like, nah, man, I'm fucking currently laying on a table with something up my ass. Don't think I'm gonna make it in today.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be 3 points, and if you get 6, you're fired.
Yeah.
So it's just like with all the shit that I've had going on, I've obviously had to take a couple of days off of work, but I didn't take as many as I should have. But it's you get back to work, and then after a couple of days, you get the people that are like, "Oh, just start feeling better already," and you're like, "No."
Yeah.
How many people have you lost?
Right.
And if they say like, "Oh, 1, but it's been 10 years," I go, "Shut the fuck up."
Right. Yeah.
So that's what I don't want anymore. Like let's job interviews and everything when they're like, "Oh yeah, what do you want to work here to make money?"
Right.
Period.
Yeah. Why
I'm
are
not
you-
here to be nice.
Why are you interested in this job, bitch? Because I need a job.
Yeah.
I got fucking bills. I need to eat.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm about to start robbing places. In which case, we need to find all these banks that all these fucking white people that we know are going to.
I can't speak on that for legal reasons, but there's been a few times, like just even when I worked at like retail stores and stuff like that, when people would come in and they would spend like $800 in one shot, and they're like, "Oh yeah, my kid just wanted it, so I just came and did it."
Right.
And I'm like, "Where do you live again?
Uh-huh.
You got a little bit more money than you should. You need to
Right.
be taking down a peg."
Yeah, I had some dude like come in and just like, I dropped my phone in the water. I'm just gonna get a new iPhone, the 15 Pro Max. I'm just gonna buy it flat. Like he bought it. It's a $2,000 fucking phone, and he bought it like
Woo!
flat out. It's like, all right, man.
Here I'm like, "Oh damn, I don't know how I'm gonna pay the $700 bill."
Right. I'm over here checking funds before I have to go get my. Be like, can I make it another pullover, or are they gonna pull me out the car next time?
We don't like go do that. Like take care of yourself before that. My anxiety can. Or we can probably hear the rain in the background now, guys.
I don't know. This is maybe
It's very soothing. Welcome to Soundscapes with Rick and Eric. We thank you for joining us today. And now for the smooth jazz sounds of Eric smoking a J. And there he is. He has the John Cena voice. Some say that is the sticky, icky, icky.
It's Saturday.
We should do a whole episode where we just like tape rain sounds in the background. And just talk over it. Like, what do you do today? Oh man, I went and get to the bakery and got some bread, and it's just like in the background.
I wish we still had bakeries you can buy bread from. Or no, there is.
can.
There's Barney's Bakery in the South End.
Yeah, and even
You gotta get there early as fuck though. They open at like 5.
Pigs and Donuts has it. They make bread.
I forget they are even over there.
That's fine.
all the time.
I can't. Here's the thing. I love their products, but I don't like supporting law enforcement. That's a tough pill to swallow.
I think
saying.
The maple donuts with the bacon on top are too sweet.
I don't think bacon belongs on a donut.
I
There's my hot take. Let's go, internet.
mean, bacon doesn't belong on a donut.
I don't like bacon that much either, in general. So
Why?
I don't like pork in general, to be honest with you.
Bacon's delicious though.
I'm not saying it's not good, but
Bacon's like yoga pants. It goes good on almost everything.
I don't know.
Because I've seen some bitches in yoga pants looking like a busted thing of biscuits. Be like, you probably shouldn't wear that.
Yeah. But you know, if they're
I'm gonna
comfortable,
get added, but oh well, I don't care.
well, if they're comfortable, go for it. You know?
Yeah.
You do you, queen. But
Yeah.
I don't. I like turkey bacon sometimes more than I like bacon.
Turkey bacon's okay.
I think we've had this discussion before because you're like,
Probably.
Rick.
It's right up there with the barbecue thing where you're like, I don't really like barbecue.
It's because I didn't like barbecue sauce until I hit my 30s at all. Like, the taste of barbecue sauce made me want to vomit.
Why?
I don't know. But now as an adult, I'm like, oh, yeah, barbecue sauce is pretty good. Oh, yeah. I never did tell you that. I'd come to find out I'm allergic to, like, there's a certain hickory. What the fuck was that?
Fucking your inner golem trying to come out.
There's a certain hickory that I'm, like, the wood that I'm allergic to. So I think genuinely I was allergic to a lot of the hickory smoked things.
Oh, damn.
And I never knew it. But yeah, I didn't know it until I think like 2-3 years ago. I got one of those. If you ever get an allergy test before,
No.
it's fucking wild.
Okay.
All right, story time with Rick about the time he got an allergy test. So I moved even in the chair for this one. So what they do to you is they get you in the room, and they're like, "Okay, you got to take your shirt off," and then you take your shirt off, and I made a hee noise because the thing was really cold, and everybody got a good laugh about it. So that was funny. And then I sat down, and they bring out this like contraption. It kind of looks like I don't know what those things are called. They have them at like Spencer's and stuff like that, where you put your hand on it and it keeps the shape of the hand. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, those pin art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's pins, but there's that many pins in this thing. And they take and they like put it on your back, and then they just wait to see what reacts.
Like in your skin?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah. So they just sit there and wait, and they're like, that was the two things that swelled up the most for me were like, if I got bit by a cockroach, I guess I'm out of here, so I'm glad I live in Michigan. Or hickory, and there's something else I'm allergic to that I was just like, oh, okay. I think it was common house cats, and I'm like, oh, look at me. But, yeah, that's what they do. And they sit there and they'll wait, because if you start to blow up a little bit, they'll put little marks on you to see how far that you get. And that's getting an allergy test. And for years I thought it was just like me hating barbecue sauce, and I genuinely just couldn't have it.
Oh. Well, the more you know, I guess.
Yeah. So go out there and get an allergy test, because you might think, oh man, I don't like this thing and it's making me sick. No, you might not be able to eat it.
Right. But yeah, so hopefully we'll get back on track with things here. Get back into our regular.
See if you like the rant episode, because this is what we started on.
Right.
It's way easier for me to do this show. We didn't even talk about Hoochie Daddies this show.
No, I say we'll get back into our thing of a movie here and there. The finale for Hoochie Daddies is coming up here this Tuesday, but we're like only on episode 5 on here. So
you got 5 more weeks of us talking about that minimal.
Which is cool, because then we can rewatch it, because you were already sad that it wasn't going to be on anymore.
I was.
And hopefully they just bring back the same people.
Yeah.
For something else. They keep hinting on fucking Instagram, so.
Keep doing it. Like, honestly, I want to see Baby Jackson and Money Montana, and I want to see all these. These are people I know and love now.
Yeah.
Even 24K, who I was not singing her their praises before. But I like her a little bit too.
Right.
She's fun. He's fun. They call him Bud. I think they're all like gender mailed.
I don't know. They all call each other the N-word.
Like, and they say, bro.
I'm on some real nigga shit, bro.
Money Montana liked my message when I said that their friendship with, Timon and Pumbaa. Ty. I'm like, your friendship warms my soul, and she liked my message. So I'm like, yay.
Well, yeah, she shared my message that I sent her on her fucking Instagram story and on her page.
So, long story short, we're gonna become friends with Money Montana, and we're gonna go to Montana's Big Ass Burgers.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen.
1,000. But yeah, we'll be back. We'll bring the Rangers back. We'll probably do what we were talking about before. We do 1 week this show, 1 week Rangers, pop back and forth.
Yeah.
Other than that, we appreciate you guys for sticking around. If you did stick around. If you left, I'm sorry. So catch us on Pride. Catch us on other shows. We're going to come back, dick swanging, doing things. We're going to have shirts soon.
Yeah, because, the more trauma, the more funny I am.
some other things. And yeah, go ahead if you want to hit them with the socials if you remember.
Yeah, ooh, it's been 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It's been a minute, 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
Because then we just didn't do Rangers last week. Because I'm like, if I have to sit down and watch something, I'm going to kill myself. 50-50 on that one. Anyway, so you can check us out at Wider Range of Convo on Instagram. We are also have a Facebook. It's Wider Range of Conversations. Eric moderates that way more than I do because I just forget to do things. So like us, follow us, do the thing. I'm not charted in all my socials. Eric is _Eric__989. Money more from Millennial Rangers. I should probably do a thing for that now that we have 6 episodes. So
We also have a YouTube.
we do. It's Wider Range of Conversations. Check us out.
Which me and Rick might start recording reaction videos to like new movie trailers coming out and such like that, because we were just watching random trailers last night, making jokes and talking shit. I'm like, I should have been recording this whole fucking time.
You did that the one who went to the Cat Cafe video, because I'm just like, this is the best day of my life.
Yeah,
I don't remember even what I said, but you were just like,
were like-
fucking died.
You're just like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. And there's just fucking cats just wandering everywhere, and you're like, you could buy treats for it. Or you could just sit there and they just sit around you. Oh my god, I just oh, this is the best fucking thing. Oh my god.
I was basically the Nintendo 64 kid at that moment.
I just want to die and end up in this place forever.
Oh, for sure. If you make your own heaven, my heaven is for sure that Cat Cafe. But like with cats I like.
Right.
Not
Some of them look derpy as fuck.
the cutest thing ever is when they bought those little ice cream things for them
Oh.
that would look like a cat.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. My heart just was destroyed in 1,000 pieces. With the cat sneeze, I think that's it. That's all we got. We did this, so we did the socials.
Yeah. So we will be back on our regular bullshit next time around. Until then, later.
Peace.
What is up, everyone? This is Eric from a Wider Range of Conversations with Rick and Eric. You ever just find yourself at home, not really want to deal with the public, but you still want to feel like you're around friends? Well, then check out the Basement Bar, Beers and Babble with Eddie and Spencer. They give you that friendly bar vibe without having to deal with the public. Listen to stories, laugh along, or just have a good time. Hit the beer of the week, or just do what you do. But either way, check out the Basement Bar, Beers and Babble with Eddie and Spencer. Cheers. Did you enjoy this episode? Then check out more at 989.network, Mid-Michigan's premier podcast network.